Hey guys, I am showing you guys the the floor because I'm not showing my face today. It got real ugly real fast, and so I'm gonna spare you those puffy eyes. I just wanted to share a transparent moment with you. The other day, I felt like God was in his feelings about my thoughts. So he's been telling me a lot about my future spouse and some amazing things. And I was like, okay, Lord. Well, I guess my thoughts get real ignorant, and they'll be like consuming. And I felt God was like jealous, like, dude, you sure thinking about that a lot. And I laughed. And so Valentine's Day, at first I was gonna cook, try a new dish, and just like, Lord, let's just watch a movie and relax. But I felt like I needed to apologize and take him out to dinner. So that's why we went to the one restaurant with the live music. But I was just sitting here thinking about love and how far I've come. I remember when I was so frustrated with men and disappointment, them not living up to my expectations. I was in an ugly place. I was real bitter. I still never was like, all men are dogs, all men are stupid. I never say all that, but I was not in a good place. And so when I first started really leaning into God and opening myself up to him, he had to go through a lot of resistance because I placed him in that same category with the men that hurt me in the past, that I feel hurt me in the past. And so he had to peel back a lot of layers, but man, he did. He took his time with me. He loved on me. He didn't yell. He could take all of my frustration and my anger. He took all that because I had some real conversations with him, and they got real ugly sometimes because I feel like, I was like, well, you've led me to certain things and it didn't work out either. So can I trust you as far as even sending me a spouse? That's an area where I felt that he hadn't come through. I'm like, you've come through in every other area, God, but this area, I don't know what's happening. I don't really know. You just want me single forever. Just say that, Lord. He like, ain't nobody tell you that. But he was so gentle. He loved me with such a purity. I had no choice but to heal. It was either lean into God and really heal or just be ratchet. As ratchet as I could be, because that's where I was heading. And so I just wanted to share that because I feel like that's a reason why a lot of us are so closed off to God. We feel like we kind of put him in those same categories. Like, you've let me down in ways. You just like those other men. Even those that don't have fathers that are there, or fathers that weren't there for them in a certain way. You take that out on God. And so I just wanted to share that because some of us really need to examine that. But just the way he loved me. I was sitting up here listening to, I'll listen to gospel stuff and then an R&B song will pop in and just take me out. And Major, This Is Why I Love You. And just because he loved me so much in the midst of my bitterness, in the midst of my resentment, me trying not to talk to him, not to lean into him, he still loved me unconditionally. And it was such a beautiful start to our relationship. So, people wonder why, like, all you do is talk about God because that's all I got. That's all I need. It's him. I'm like, he was that foundation, my first true love. Like, it was him. He He brought me to a place of just showing me what love means. Yes, we talk about the sacrifice and things in the Bible, but when you make that thing personal and realize how much he loves you and how much greatness he wants for you, man, it's a beautiful thing. He showed me what a healthy relationship looks like. And it's so beautiful. So for those that he is knocking on your heart, trying to take you to a happier, joyful place, a place where your heart is healthy. You're not bitter. You're not angry. You're not resentful. Open up your heart. Just lean into him. Give him the opportunity to show you what it means to be loved. We seek it in everything else, but in the person that can provide it. Humans can't do unconditional love. We have a lot of conditions, but God and his unconditional love is so beautiful. I just invite you to let him in, because it is a whole nother world when you're in a healthy place in every aspect of the word. So I was just sitting here thinking about that. And of course, I'm boo-hooing listening to it. And I'm sure it's not, it's people that feel the same way. Like God has let you down in certain areas and you don't really trust that piece of him, or even trust your heart to him. But he won't mishandle it. He's very gentle with you. He's very intentional with how he loves us. And it's a beautiful, beautiful process. So start your process today. And I'm going to leave it there. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.